Our religion classes are filled with text-based material like scripture passages, textbooks, and workbooks. They contain lots of reading and writing, which can easily overwhelm students, especially English learners who are navigating language and content simultaneously. As Catholic educators, we aim to engage both the hearts and the minds of our students. How can you ensure that your English learners are grasping the content you're covering and growing in their faith amidst all of this text? One possible solution is intentionally integrating and analyzing visuals. In this 2-minute tip, we explore how observing sacred art can bolster content knowledge as well as serve as a form of prayer. We know that English learners need teachers to use a variety of scaffolding techniques to make content concepts clear. These techniques can include modeling, hands-on activities, demonstrations, gestures, and visuals. Visuals are so valuable that we should go beyond just glancing at the images in our textbooks or popping them into our slide decks and intentionally seek out complex, beautiful images that we can deeply discuss with our students. Let's explore an example of how sacred art might be integrated into a 6th grade religion class on the parable of the Good Samaritan and the virtue of charity. Imagine the lesson begins with a teacher inviting students to view a painting of the Good Samaritan. She gives students a couple quiet minutes to observe the image and then leads students through a well-planned, organized, and thought-provoking analysis. We highly recommend using the tools from the National Archives to structure these conversations. Their materials follow a simple 4-step process and are available in both Spanish and English. This predictable process gives students the opportunity to practice higher-order thinking skills, learn essential vocabulary related to the lesson, and practice academic language in a low-stress setting. Spending time with a visual image removes all linguistic barriers, making it possible for every English learner in the class, regardless of their level, to be able to enter into the lesson. It also fosters a deeper sensory experience, creating a spiritual encounter. Teachers may consider leading students through a process known as Visio Divina or Sacred Scene at another point in the lesson or unit. This process invites students to encounter God through a combination of viewing artwork and prayer. When introducing this strategy, it's important to support your English learners by first modeling the strategy as a whole class with the same template students will be using before having them work in small groups. Encouraging English learners to partner with a home language buddy and using the tools available in Spanish if applicable. Where can you integrate and analyze visuals in your lessons this week? Remember, this doesn't just have to happen in the religion classroom. We can integrate beautiful art across the subject areas. Let's be inspired to create viewing opportunities by the words of Pope Francis. All that is good, all that is true, all that is beautiful brings us to God. Thank you for your good and important work.